Hello everyone! So today I am going to tell you about my most anticipated book releases for October, November, and December of 2022. I have a lot of great books on this list that I am so excited to talk to you about, so let's get started. So first, coming out on October 4th from Harper Teen, we have The Restless Dark by Erica Waters, who is the author of Ghostwood Song and The River Has Teeth, which I have over there. I am very excited about this. It says, enter Cloud Kiss Canyon at your own risk. This is perfect for the fans of Sadie and Wilder Girls. It follows three girls at a true crime contest to find the bones of a lost killer, even as a mysterious force pulls at the contestants' darkest desires. I am obsessed with this concept already. I love true crime. I love Sadie. Very excited about this sapphic thriller. It says, the Cloud Kiss killer is dead. Now a true crime podcast is hosting a contest to find his bones. Lucy was almost the serial killer's final victim. Carolina is a true crime fan who fears her own rage. Maggie is a psychology student with a little too much to hide. All of them are looking for answers, a new identity, and a place to bury their secrets. But there are more than bones hiding in the shadows. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I cannot wait for this. And the cover is like super creepy and awesome too. Next, on October 18th, we are switching gears to a middle grade called Marikit and the Ocean of Stars. This is inspired by Filipino folklore and it just sounds so adorable. I have an arc of this on NetGalley, very excited to read it. It says, this is a magical middle grade debut inspired by Filipino folklore about a 10-year-old girl who embarks on a quest in the world of gods and spirits to save her and her family from a sinister shadow god. So Marikit is used to wearing recycled clothes. Her mother is the best seamstress in the barrio and has become an expert at making do ever since Marikit's father and brother were lost at sea. But on her 10th birthday, her mother gifts her a patchwork dress stitched together from leftover scraps from her workshop. Marikit vows to never wear it because she wanted something new. But on her 10th birthday, when shadow creatures creep into their home and attempt to take Marikit away, she's swept away from the human world and discovers that her dress is a map, one that lovingly crafted to lead her to safety in the magical lands of the Encantos. Very exciting stuff. This sounds like it's going to be such a magical journey. Very exciting, and the cover is gorgeous. I love the colors. So next, by the beloved Joan He, coming out on October 25th, we have Strike the Zither. The year is 414 of the Shin dynasty and chaos abounds. A puppet empress is on the throne. The realm has fractured into 3 factions and 3 warlordesses, hoping to claim the continent for themselves. But Zephyr knows it's no contest. Orphaned at a young age, Zephyr took control of her fate by becoming the best strategist of the land and serving under Shinren, a warlordess whose loyalty to the Empress is double-edged. While Ren's honor draws Zephyr to her cause, it also jeopardizes their survival in a war where one must betray or be betrayed. When Zephyr is forced to infiltrate an enemy camp to keep Ren's followers from being slaughtered, she encounters the enigmatic Crow, an opposing strategist who is finally her match. But there are more enemies than one, and not all of them are human. Very exciting historical fantasy. I just love Joan He's writing, and this cover, gorgeous. Now for the November books, we have How to Excavate a Heart by Jake Maya Arlo. This is a YA contemporary sapphic romance, which I am very excited about. It is set on Christmas, but it features 2 Jewish main characters, so that's very exciting as well. It starts when Shani runs into May, like literally, with her mom's Subaru. Attempted vehicular manslaughter was not part of Shani's plan. She was supposed to be focusing on her internship. She was going to spend all her time thinking about dead fish and not at all about how she was unceremoniously dumped days before winter break. But when a dog-walking gig puts her back in May's path, the fossils she's meant to be diligently studying are pushed to the side along with the breakup. They're snowed in together on Christmas Eve. As things start to feel more serious though, Shani's hurt over her ex-girlfriend's rejection comes rushing back. Is she ready to try a committed relationship again, or is she okay with this just being a passing winter fling? Very excited about this. I'm sure you've seen it all over TikTok. The author is very good at author talk, so I am so excited for this, and the cover is so cute as well. Also on November 1st, we have Ocean's Echo by Everina Maxwell, who is the author of Winter's Orbit. Now, this is not a sequel, this is a totally separate story, but it is set in the same space and time as Winter's Orbit. It's just different characters and a different storyline. So it is a standalone space adventure, and it features rich socialite, flirt, and walking disaster, Tanal Hin, who can read minds. Tanal, like all neuromodified readers, is a security threat on his own, but when controlled, readers are a rare asset. Not only can they read minds, but they can navigate chaotic space, the maelstrom surrounding the gateway to the wider universe. Interesting. Okay, that's already interesting. This is a very long synopsis. Conscripted into the military under dubious circumstances, Tanal is placed into the care of Lieutenant Sarit, a duty-bound soldier, a principled leader, and the son of a notorious traitor general. Whereas Tanal can read minds, Sarit can influence them. Like all other neuromodified architects, he can impose his will onto others, and he's under orders to control Tanal by merging their minds. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so obviously this male-male romance is between Tanal and Sarit. There's some very interesting, unique world building going on there, just in the synopsis alone. I am very intrigued and I cannot wait to read this. I already pre-ordered it because I know Everina Maxwell is an amazing author, so I can't wait for this one. Next, we have a nonfiction, which is called I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki. And this is a translated work from Korean by Baek Si-hee. And I am excited about this, but I'm a little wary because it's like a memoir slash self-help book, and I'm not really sure if it's going to lean more towards memoir or more towards like self-therapy. I'm not sure, but the title and the cover are both amazing, and that's what really drew me to it. It's about a woman's mental health struggles growing up in South Korea. So I'm very interested in this, and I will probably be picking it up when it comes out. Now on November 8th, those were all on November 1st. On November 8th, we have Even Though I Knew the End by C.L. Polk. This is a Tor novella. You know how I love those. A magical detective dives into the affairs of Chicago's divine monsters to secure a future with the love of her life. This sapphic period piece will dazzle anyone looking for mystery, intrigue, romance, magic, or all of the above. Yeah, that's exciting. That's all I really need to know. Historical, sapphic, fantasy. Ooh, it seems like there's vampires and serial killers and romance and interesting stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm excited about this. Tor novellas are usually amazing, so pretty sure it's gonna be great. And now for my most anticipated book on this list. I already pre-ordered it. It is The Stars Undying by Emery Robin. This is a space opera debut that has been compared to Ancillary Justice and A Memory Called Empire, which are both my two favorite books in the whole entire world that I have ever read. So as soon as I saw those comps, I knew I needed to read this book. This is a retelling of the lives and loves of Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. So that's so exciting. I really love retellings in a sci-fi setting, especially if they're made queer as well. That's one of my favorite things. Yeah, I am very, very excited for this. It follows Princess Altagracia, who has lost everything after a bloody civil war. Her twin sister has claimed not just the crown of their planet, but the pearl of its prophecy, a computer that contains the immortal soul of their god. Stripped of her birthright, Gracia flees the planet, just as Matthias Ceran, commander of the Interstellar Empire, arrives in deadly pursuit with his volatile lieutenant. When Gracia and Ceran's plans collide, Gracia sees an opportunity to win back her planet, her god, and her throne, if she can win the commander and his right-hand officer over first. Yeah, that's exciting. Sign me up. Also on November 8th, we have Africa Risen, which is an anthology, a new era of speculative fiction. This is from an award-winning team of editors, an anthology of 32 original stories showcasing the breadth of fantasy and sci-fi from Africa and the African diaspora. So this is a short story collection. I have been getting more into sci-fi short story collections specifically, and the cover is just stunning, just absolutely stunning, and I cannot wait to read this. Obviously, I don't know what all the stories are about, but it says a couple of them. So first we have a group of cabinet ministers querying a supercomputer containing the minds of the country's ancestors. A child robot on a dying planet uncovers signs of fragile new life. A descendant of a rain goddess inherits her grandmother's ability to change her appearance and perhaps the world. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I can't wait for this one. And then we have a book that actually sadly does not have a cover yet at the time I am filming this. So this is called The Red Scholar's Wake by Aliette de Bodard, which you may have read her book, The Fireheart Tiger, which is an amazing sapphic novella. This is a sapphic sci-fi, so sign me up, I'm here for that. It has lesbian space pirates. Forgive me, I am not sure how to pronounce this main character's name. I believe it is Zixi, who is a bot maker, data analyst, mother, and scavenger, but those days are over now. Her ship has just been captured by the Red Banner pirate fleet, famous for their double dealing and cruelty. She expects to be tortured to death, only for the pirates' enigmatic leader, Ricefish, to arrive with a different and shocking proposition, an arranged marriage. So yeah, that already sounds amazing. Arranged marriages in space is something I definitely like, and lesbian pirates in space is something I love. So yeah, and I already know that Aliette de Bodard is an amazing author, so I'm definitely excited for this, and this is coming out November 24th. Okay, now the last book in November 29th, from Roaring Brook Press, we have We Deserve Monuments by Jas Hammonds, and this is a young adult contemporary about a sapphic main character. 17-year-old Avery Anderson is convinced her senior year is ruined when she's uprooted from her life in DC and forced into the hostile home of her terminally ill grandmother. The tension between Avery's mom and her grandma makes for a frosty arrival and unearths past drama they refuse to talk about. When tempers flare in her avoidant family, Avery finds friendship in unexpected places, in Simone Cole, her captivating next-door neighbor, and Jade Oliver, daughter of the town's most prominent family, whose mother's murder remains unsolved. Yes, so there is a sapphic romance in there, an unsolved murder, family secrets in a small town. Yes, sign me up. This sounds awesome. I love YA contemporaries, especially queer YA contemporaries that have like a little bit of mystery in there or a little bit something extra that like makes you want to dig deeper. This cover is stunning, by the way, so I am very excited for this, and I have an ARC of it on NetGalley, so can't wait to read this. And then last book is the only December book, coming out December 13th. Let's see if you can guess. It's A Million to One. I am so excited for this. Sapphics on the Titanic. Yes, yes please. I am very much here for this. A thief, an artist, an acrobat, an actress. While Josefa, Emily, Hina, and Violet seemingly don't have anything in common, they're united in one goal: stealing the Rubaiyat, a jewel-encrusted book aboard the Titanic that just might be the golden ticket to solving their problems. But careless mistakes, old grudges, and new romance threaten to jeopardize everything they've worked for and put them in incredible danger when tragedy strikes. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I have been burned by historical fiction set on the Titanic in the past, but I trust Adiba, I really do, so I am really looking forward to this one. Okay, and that is it for my anticipated releases for the rest of 2022. I can't believe we're already at the end. It feels very strange, but I am already building my list for 2023. I have been for a while, and I have so many great books that I want to tell you about coming out in that year as well. So let me know down below what books you're most excited for the rest of 2022. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!